Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a liner.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there. And now we're starting all over. Right where we started. Tie ball game.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Foul ball.
And another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Russell Martin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Sale sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Leading
In
off for
prior
Boston,
meetings with Marco Estrada,
designated hitter,
he's got 5
Hanley
base hits
Ramirez.
in 17 at-bats. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Batting 6th,
Here's Jackie
center
Bradley
fielder,
now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's one away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
The windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 down.
Batting 8th.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. Here's Steve Pearce now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Steve Pearce.
And he lays off there 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Upton Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball left side. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure route himself by stepping on the bag at third. First delivery to him on the way. Devin Travis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a one run will be allowed to score.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or...
And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. The Jays lead it 4-2. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Leon.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball, sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Ball 1.
Been a real big
Upton
struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up
baseman,
the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number
Here's the
20.
3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1
Donaldson.
for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is pulled foul, as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley
Leading off
Jr.
for Boston,
0 for 1 for
center
him here in
fielder,
this one.
Jackie
First
Bradley
pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 48, third baseman.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pablo Sandoval
Up next for the
goes
Red
down
Sox,
for out number
first
2
baseman,
in the top half. Mitch Moreland stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Jose.
In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit to short, and Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball is down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit out towards second. Throw to the plate. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Russell Martin now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 home to Martin. A high fastball is in there.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Russell Martin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Steve Pearce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Melvin Upton Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Devin Travis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well hit to right, but foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Henley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Jose Bautista is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate, and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The catcher, number
Russell
55.
Martin now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chopped at the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll make it up to 3rd here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Now batting.
And this is why when you're in doubt, you've got to take the easy out at first. The ball doesn't get too far away from the plate, and the catcher wants to get the force at second base. Unfortunately, he just botches this throw.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Scorched to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Martin is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Devin Travis is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number
Digging
20.
in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 12-2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pushed softly over toward the right side, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and that retires the side. Boston strands a couple, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts giving chase. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Joe Biagini comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. 0 for 3.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. Toronto get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chris Sale struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.